Hi and welcome to Pilot Classics. I'm Gary and today you join me for the walk around of our 2016 Nissan GTR. A car nicknamed by world motoring enthusiasts as Godzilla. This car is all about absolute performance and it's got huge presence. We see that as we start at the very front of the car. We've got the GTR grille, we've got all of the air intakes, and we've got some of the nice bumper features that are in dark grey, and that follows around the whole car. One of my favourite features are the knacker ducts on top of the bonnet that just aid the cooling of the car. As we come round the side, we've got these lovely raised 20-inch alloy wheels, and we see nestled behind that the huge Brembo ventilated discs. We've got lots of further styling that echo the performance of this car with the venting. And then we've got this beautiful dark grey side skirting that contrasts nicely with the storm pearlescent paint that has been beautifully detailed by the team here at Pilot. As we come further along, we've got again those lovely big alloy wheels, and we've got further venting that again echo the performance. The amazing presence of the GTR is really shown off at its best from the rear of the car. We've got this wonderful spoiler, and we've got the signature round lights with the LED outer rim. As we come down, we've got this huge rear diffuser, with lots of flares and flicks, and then the carbon fibre insert with the lower rear brake light. We've also got the titanium exhaust system with the open valve technology, which really gives a great noise. On the inside of the GTR, we see that it's a really special place to be. We've got lots of leather in the black and dark grey. We've got lots of the dark grey brushed metal. As we come across to these seats, we see that they really hug in the bolsters, and they've got the electric movement and they're heated also. This car being a 2016 car, it's the facelift of the GTR. So the cruise control is much easier now to navigate, and answering the mobile phone as well if programmed in. We also find that the media controls on the steering wheel are much easier to use as well. Moving up into the central display just above the steering wheel, we've got a much clearer display, but we've still got the lovely dials with the matte carbon effect. Let's move over to the center console and talk about the options that are on there as well. So on the center console, we see the matte carbon that covers a lot of the controls and the gear shifter and start button. As we move further up, we've got the dual climate control, and then we've got the infotainment system. The infotainment system has satellite navigation, it has Bluetooth, and it also has a lot of media options. So it's a really in-depth system, and again, really intuitive to use with it being the facelift car. Further up of this beautifully stitched leather dashboard, we have a Bose speaker. And in between the rear two seats, we have a big subwoofer. And the system in itself is 11 speakers. If I move to the function setting of the car, we then get to see the heart of the GTR. This gives you engine and oil temperature. We have acceleration readouts. We have G-force readouts as well. It also gives you a speed readout and a cornering G-force meter. We then have a more complex readout with transmission oil, coolant temperature, and again engine oil temperature as well, and the turbo boost. And we can change some of those settings further down here. We've got drivetrain options, suspension options, and also the electronic stability control to either be off or on. We've got the lovely gear shifter that has the dual clutch 6-speed automated transmission that can be controlled from the paddles should you wish. As I mentioned previously, we've got the start-stop button for the engine. And then we've got the control unit down here. So this infotainment screen is touch sensitive, but you could also use the control unit down here also. Let's go and have a look at the heart of the GTR, which is the engine bay. Underneath the bonnet, we find this magnificent 3.8 litre twin turbo engine. This car does 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds, and that's courtesy of the 570 brake horsepower and the 637 Newton meters of torque. This car has been meticulously maintained by Nissan main agents, and prior to sale the car will be serviced again by Nissan in Newcastle. Thank you very much for joining me on the walk around of this stunning GTR. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch via our social media channels, email, or pick up the phone and give us a call. Thank you very much.